What's going on, you guys? It is ScottyWitch97 here, back with another video. And today's video, I am going to explain on how I started off this YouTube channel to begin with. Now, I had multiple YouTube channels in the past, which, however, I have left and abandoned and never used that channel again.
What good is a horror film
Only due to the simple fact that it just, it had something to do with other situations that I don't really feel comfortable going into detail with, is because it's one of those typical type of situations that we really shouldn't get ourselves into, considering the fact that it's sometimes our fault. But however, I did get myself in situations where I have done something which I shouldn't have done. One of those type of things that, like YouTubers, see, to be truly honest, I had kind of a dark past. Especially when it comes to, YouTube and all that, though, but however, I have admitted to my mistakes in my past, and I have moved on, and everybody forgave me, and I became a better person. But however, I started doing some song covers and gameplays, and I actually just wanted to start this YouTube channel better. Because let's just put it this way, our past YouTube channels didn't go so great. Sometimes, for most of us, our past YouTube channels didn't turn out as great as we expected. We expected more views and ratings and all that, but the only way you're going to be able to get ratings and, views is if you achieve better.
Or are these gonna get ripped
but which
out
I'm
like
obviously planning for the future, and I actually want to entertain you guys, and sometime I want to surprise you guys with content you guys might probably like, but I have to come up with something good. I have to come up with something neat that I can do for the channel that might entertain a full audience, and maybe something that other people can understand and relate to,
way more bodacious.
But enough with the, talking about, how, past YouTube channels were bad. Now let's get to the point, how we're going to achieve this channel and how I started out with it. So I started off this YouTube channel back in, what was it? I believe it was 2019, I think I started this YouTube channel, I believe it was 2019 because that's when I was dating Scarlett. Now, I'm going to dig deeper into, how our relationship went and, the rise and fall of this relationship, and how it could have turned it out better if the other person acted appropriate and, acted appropriate in the relationship. I mean, there was times where I felt like I didn't act appropriate in the relationship is because, there were times where I fucked up on a little bit of things, but I admit to it and I say sorry. But however, this, one person that I was dating is, she was transgender, and, he's transgender. His real name is Trevor Swander, and her transgender name is Scarlett Bomber Rose.
I've got zombie guts on me.
I dated her since 2019, and,
when we get more ammo.
Our relationship actually went pretty well till 2020. But I will get to that, but first let me just start off by how we started dating. So I first met Scarlett, on Messenger. I have talked to her like a friend. I didn't really know who he or she was, until I got to know him. He seemed like a good person, I really liked his, character, and, I really did like him, and I wanted to date him. But, I started off with, being friends with him, and, we started dating, few months after our, like our first conversation, we talked
There's
again
gotta
on
be a power switch around
this
here
one
somewhere.
dating app by the name of Scout, which I don't use anymore is because that app is totally, I will say this, like sometimes that app can be full of fakes. And how should I put this,
Keep it.
two-faced motherfuckers, shall I say.
Mama like,
So whenever I first met Trevor,
well, does this thing accept
we started
credit
dating.
cards?
I first ran into her, like, when we went to this one house, it's where everybody parties, drink and all that, It's a fun house to be at, like, they're really nice people. Well, obviously some of them are really nice, but, like, there's some of them where you don't really know their full background, their whole origin, or, you don't know about their past life, like, you don't know the real truth about them until you really get to know them. It's one of those things where you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. It's one of those type of things. So, however, we shared our first kiss, and we hung out, we drank,
tell me
and
things are, like, better up on this
we
side
actually
of the
had a
park?
really good time, and
Guess not.
I got to know some new people, and there was eventually some people that I actually knew, and I actually really did like them, and I hung out with them for years, and I know them since school. Because I know Tiffany, I know a bunch of others, like, they're really nice, But, however, they deal with their own problems, and I always keep to myself, and I just communicate, and I'm very nice and shy. One of those, type of people that, like, once you first get to know them, they're really nice, and they're very trustworthy, They're usually the shy types, Very trustworthy, genuine, But, however, there is times where you're going to feel like you are walking on eggshells. Because, this one person I've been dating for a while, though, like, our first time we dated, it only lasted for, like, a good 2 weeks. And then, like, I've dealt with this, like, before, like, I've been hurt in multiple relationships, and it made me not want to go into a relationship in a while until I do find the right person, the most fully genuine person, trustworthy, and, like, anybody that you can go out and go watch the movies, or, go shopping, like, those type of things. But no, it's not that, it's the other way around. Sometimes, they're very nice to you, and then all of a sudden, you get stabbed in the back. It just, it really hurts though, like, and then we had a good time, we went to this wedding, we watched some couple, get married, it's, one of those normal type of days, But, however, the real truth about this person, I will go into detail on some of the aspects of this person, and what this person is really entitled of. This person is known for, having messy places. I started to realize that through the whole entire relationship. I just never said anything. But I think I should have, and I will admit, I do agree that was my very first mistake. I should have said something about it. Because, like, how does somebody ever live like that in their own house? How does somebody ever have so much trash around their house? Like, it doesn't make sense why anyone would live like that. It does not make sense at all. So maybe my gut instinct at the time was probably right. Maybe this person was not the right person. Because once you see all the red flags, all of a sudden, right out of the blue, you just keep it. But it's right there in front of your face sometimes. And you just, like, it's sometimes where, like, you just don't know how to do it. You see all the red flags going, all of a sudden your gut instinct is right the whole entire time. It's what really fucks you up. And also, plus, it even makes you feel more worse than others because
Don't mind if I do.
you've done nothing to save yourself from this relationship. And that's how
Ammo.
much guilt you will carry out through the rest of your whole entire life.
Rat-a-tat-tat, poison girl.
But, however, before we get into any more of that, let's continue with the fact of how the relationship went. So, there are some really good days when we go to the church.
Who would want
We watch
this?
people perform, we start singing, all that type of stuff.
Let's see what's
We come home,
door
we watch
number one.
TV, you know,
I've got the
we
strangest
watch,
feeling like I've done this before.
that stuff, you know, like all types of, you know, like Netflix shows that you can get into, like even stuff I can get into, and we can go to late night horror corners and
Your
stuff,
little brains.
and we would overspend. But, however, it just, it makes me feel like, to be truly honest, this person was pretty much useless. Like, honestly, the only reason why she made me spend money again with was just to use it. It's one of those type of manipulation tactics that most any narcissist or toxic person would have. This person pretty much fits the description and definition of a narcissist. The way I look at it, and the way I rewind life, and the way I look at things, and the way I look at things, the way I see it, this person is definitely. And however, I have been a victim of gaslighting my whole entire life. Like, I've been gaslighted a few times by people. I never realized. Like, I don't realize the, you know, the true colors of people until I actually, you know, like, see it happen. Like, I don't really see the true colors until something actually, you know, like, just happens. Like,
Now this.
you don't really, like, you don't really pick up the red flags, you just pretty much wait until something happens. And you feel like you've been lied to, betrayed, it just begins to feel dirty, and, you know, it's one of those type of relationships where it turns out you've been in this relationship to be. It's one of the big mistakes that all of us could make in life. And it's embarrassing. But however, like, once you start to better yourself in life, start cleaning up after yourself, and keep working hard and doing all the things you do, it makes you pretty much forget everything that ever happened. But however, it will never be forgotten. It will always come back to you like a roller coaster. It will just keep fighting you until the day you die. But however, the only way you can ever be able to fight that is to just do the best you can to survive life. And just to avoid anything that happens in the near future. And yes, it sucks that you get taken advantage of, you get your money taken away.
That one's gonna stay.
But once you keep on working and you make more money, you're still the person you're supposed to be. You're more real than ever. You know, you're still more real. And however, in the near future, you'll become even more real than
Go
ever.
to anything?
Like anybody you would see on TV. But however, what I've also have been told is that this person was known to lie, manipulate, and steal. And as you can see, I'm actually love how I'm actually talking about this in this videos because it's so obvious. Like, when you see these situations happen, it always, you know, gives you a good idea of like how people react. And once you start learning about it and once you see it on TV and how people talk about it on TV, it's so real. Like, it's so, like, you can see like the true colors of people now. Like, well, you'll be able to see it once you start learning it, like, through the ropes of life. You just gotta keep on climbing and digging deep until you actually get it. And, like, until you get the right gut feeling, the right intuitions that you have about certain people, you'll get that good feeling. You just gotta wait until you feel that one big tickle in your belly. Like, it's that gut feeling. Like, when you know that something bad's gonna happen, like when you know like there's a possible danger in your life, even if it's a particular person or thing, You know, like that gut butterfly feeling will pop up and it will give you a good idea. Then once you start to get that good idea, it's either fight or flight. And my biggest way of doing it, I would just say flight. Just like walk away. And that's just, you know, that's what I think, and maybe that's sort of what I try next time whenever I do get that gut feeling, and I get that big tickle in my belly, and I get that funny feeling of where that little butterfly is flying around in your belly. Butterfly in your stomach, you know. Once you start to feel that, you know something is off. And however, this person has also told me about everything that has happened in his or her life. Like, even whenever you first get to know a person, they will always tell you about their, you know, their origin of their life. You know, like how they were treated and how their life was. They'll always do that, and that's what my ex has done. You know, like, my ex has told me, you know, like, stories about things that happened in her life, and trying to, you know, like, I don't know if it's a way of playing the victim card. I shall say, like, maybe I'm actually, like, maybe my gut maybe could be right, even as I talk about this throughout this whole entire video, you know. And she also has another YouTube channel by the name of Scarlet Witch 94. And 94 is actually the birth year of her life, you know, like, that's actually the birth year. And it's the same thing with my channel. Like, I made my channel the same way. I made my channel Scotty Witch 97, which put a lot of admiration into the name of the channel. And I know it's kind of similar to hers. And maybe some of you might probably think that maybe I should change it since I'm not dating her no more. But for some odd reason, I kind of want to keep the name. I actually kind of like it since it's actually called Scotty Witch 97. I like it. I like the idea of the username, so I kept it. But not only this person is a user, she's also a cheater, a liar, and a heartbreaker. And maybe not only that, she's probably a homewrecker too. And I think that's what you call it, a homewrecker. Like someone who would obviously ruin a relationship for the sake of either thrill or, you know, like, fun. Even using people. Like, using people to benefit your own, you know, like, just, you know, like, I don't know if I said it right, but how should I put it? Like, just, you know, like, using people for your own needs. Like, for your own, you know, like, survival and, you know, just thinking of yourself. Now, as you can see, as I explained this whole relationship throughout this whole entire video, I shall say this, this person has also had beef with other people. She has gotten into fights with people in front of me. I'm not sure if it was on her own responsibilities of why she was getting into fights, like if it was her own responsibility of what was going on, or, see, I don't really know, you know, like the, see, like, I've heard both sides of both stories, you know, like, I've heard two sides of every story. Like, I listened to Scarlett's, and then all of a sudden, right after when my relationship with her ended the second time, because she pulled that one big heartbreaking move again, this person had also told me her side of the story. And whenever I heard her side of the story, and I'm like, so this person lied. This person lied the whole entire time. I should have known. And then I gave myself a big slap to the face, like, how did I not realize this? Like, how come I never seen this from the get-go? Like, how come, like, see, Scarlett is one of those type of people that would actually lie to you cheat, steal, one of those type of things. And that's pretty much the reason why I don't upload very often. Is because, like, this is the type of people I deal with all the time. And it's embarrassing and it's annoying. Like, I don't get why people act like the way they do, and, you know, like, they do this for thrill, and they don't care. Like, they don't care about, you know, like, the achievements they do in life and how they survive in life. They only care about of how their selves would survive in life. But yeah, I completely, just cut this person out of my life, though. Then, a few days later, after, you know, our second relationship ended, it started to get even more ugly than it has already gotten after 2 months. I get accused of hacking Scarlett's account and changing her relationship status to single and putting posters on her Facebook channel saying that I'm done with these two people don't know, you know, like, don't know how to appreciate me in life or pushing me away, stuff like that. And to be truly honest, I would never hack someone's account and mess with people's shit. That is just, that's not right. That is despicable. That is crude. And that is just, you know, beyond a dirtbag move. Like, that's pretty much what a simple narcissist would do. They would hack people's accounts and just, like, fuck with it and just, like, move on with their life like they had nothing to do with it. I've seen people that do stuff like that, and it's crazy, and it's fucked up. And not only that, she also accuses me of another thing, which is beyond imaginable, and when I talk about this one, like, honestly, like, it's one of the most despicable acts that anyone would ever, you know, commit. Like, honestly, I don't want to say this because one of my family members have been arrested for it and have been accused of it, and they never got it, and they got arrested. But however, when they got released, there was, you know, not enough, you know, proof, there was not enough evidence that this person has done it, and that this whole story was made up to, you know, put this person through the ringer, you know.
Not what I expected, but hey.
My goodness, how the hell did this video become, you know, like a video about a relationship? Like, it's supposed to be about how this, you know, got started. But that's actually how the YouTube channel got started. That's how the channel was first named and how it got named. It got named because of that relationship. But even though Scarlett has done some good things, but even though she was bad as well, the good thing, I cut that person right out of my life. I don't want anything to do with her. She is a narcissist. She is a manipulator. She is an accuser, a cheater.
Like, where the heck am I? Ugh, I died again.
So, now enough of that person. Now, I'm just going to say this, I also have a TikTok channel. I do, I feel like I do a pretty good job on it, though. I have really good fun. I do TikTok videos with my nephews, I do TikTok videos with my family, and I also do TikTok videos with my friends, and I love it. It's fun, and it's a good platform, and not most people really don't like TikTok because of how, manipulative how some people can be on there and how there's predators on there and all that, blah, blah, blah. But that app is meant to just show your creativity. You know, show your skills and everything. That's all the app was made for. It is not made for drama. It is not made for, like, you know, like, cringe. Like, it's just not made for that. It's also made for creativity and all the things. And if you think about it, it's all about creativity. And I'm also a furry. My name is Amista. And I am gladly to say I'm glad that you guys decided to check out my channel. And I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content that has been made so far. 6 subscribers though. I know it's not much, but maybe we can get up higher. And I'm pretty sure we'll get up higher. As long as I keep on pushing forward and making good content and entertain a few viewers, it's all a piece of cake. And that's the reason why I love everyone on this platform, and why I'll be able to get along with everybody on here, because everybody on here can be trustworthy, but not everybody. Some people are little weasels, but not everybody. Some people are very trustworthy. And I don't know how I can tell if someone is trustworthy, but how should I put it? As long as you keep on making good content and just worry about yourself and not other people, you would be able to trust yourself and your own life and achieve your own goals. That's all what life is all about. And once you have that big smile on your face, it defeats your enemies. Once you got that big smile on your face, you defeat your enemies. It makes them feel defeated is because they have not ruined you so bad. They haven't ruined you to the point where you're crumbling.
Bad guys headed your way.
And I don't feel like I'm crumbling. There's times where I felt like I'm crumbling, but not anymore. I'd rather stick to myself and not worry about others and what other people want. I'm just going to worry about what I want. And also, plus, I got a job at Shop Goodwill, and I enjoy my job, and I love working there. And I will say this, the only reason why I go over there and work is just to impress a lot of people, and to help and get people to understand I'm a trustworthy person, and I can hard work, and all that. I might spend a lot on the things that I want. It might be a lot of money, but as long as I'm providing myself and everything in the right possible way, then I'm living. So to the people that took advantage of me, you have not defeated me. I am still on the roll. No matter
enemy targets are down.
Advantage of me,
Ready up and resupply.
At least I'm pushing forward. And at least I'm helping community get their things shipped and delivered and make customers happy. And make other YouTubers happy by creating good content and all that. That is my life, and that's the way I'm going to live until the day I die. It's very simple. You live, you learn.
Tango's inbound.
You find the right people, you find support. That's all what it's all about. You keep living and you keep learning. But yeah, however, there's been a lot of difficulties in my life though, and that's the reason why there hasn't been that much content in the recent past few days though. But however, once you start doing your content, you forget all about it. You'll completely forget about how people fuck you over, and pretty much all that. And it pretty much defeats your enemies. Like, it's not there. I wanted this person to crumble. I want this person to go up in flames. But no. Nope. Nope. Because you don't want to why? You want to know why? Because it's you that'll be going up in flames. Because if you say that you're going to ruin someone's life,
Tango's a history. Enemy forces en route to your location. Lock down that hardpoint.
Not saying you guys. I'm talking about like people in general who try to fuck people over and ruin their life. But which they haven't, because that person that they try to fuck over did not go up in flames. And also, plus, I love all types of TV shows, and I watch them all the time because it's a good learning experience and helps you be able to all the possibilities and the realities of life and seeing everything as it is. That's me right there, because I want to see everything as it is. That's my goal. I want to see everything
We got hammered out there.
that people
Rally
try
up
to
at
do,
HQ.
and just laugh at the things that they tried to do and how they will fail and how they will crumble. Because it's fun to watch people, you know, like, lose all their confidence in trying to ruin a person's life. Which is not going to happen because they'd be ruining their own lives. That's the funny part. But enough of the, you know, like, the whole thing about narcissism. I love all types of TV shows. I love Steve Wilkos. I love Dr. Phil. I love Cops. I love Predator Poachers. All types of TV channels and YouTube channels. I watch all types of content that relates to human psychology and crime. But once you start learning about it, though, like, it's best to maybe learn about, though, like, yes, it's a lame topic, but it's best to learn about it. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is how I want to start this YouTube channel. Succeed in, you know, like, creating a lot of viewers, you know, get a lot of people coming in, you know, checking out the channel, and, you know, just, like, seeing all the good content that's just, like, flowing through, you know, just the typical start of the YouTube channel, like PewDiePie, Markiplier, you name it. Once you start, like, creating a good content, maybe you might become a YouTube partner and get your own crew, maybe, you know. Hey, that might come to a possibility, and once you start creating more content, maybe posting every once in a while, or maybe once a few months and every week, hey, create more videos.
In waiting.
Good
Enemy
people
forces
coming
are
in and enjoying the
inbound.
content
Extraction
and
teams are
understanding the whole,
MIA, so you're on your own.
topics of
Hold
videos
out as
and
long as you
everything,
can.
and get people interested in your own world of YouTube, and, you know, like, join the genre. That's what I'm doing. I'm joining the genre, the whole gaming genre. You know, it's gonna be fun. This whole YouTube genre is going to be fun to do. That's just all I can say. Well, anyways, guys, I do apologize for stuttering a little bit. I haven't drinking any water. I will say that. My voice is a little... I haven't drinking anything yet, so I'm probably going to drink something in a little bit here, so... My throat's a little bit dry, and it's... I've been talking through drinking
Enemy
this video,
targets are
so...
down. Ready up
I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys enjoy
guys
about how I'm
incoming.
planning
Stay
this
sharp,
YouTube channel,
team.
and how I'm gonna impress you guys with all these gaming content. And I know it's probably gonna take a while to release more gaming content, but once I get my SD card sometime, and once I get that, I'll be able to upload more content and impress you guys. And I will see you guys in the next view, and see you guys soon, and bless and be.